Hey everyone, Justin with AmericanMuscle.com here with the Stage 2 Power Pack Bolt-On Build-Up for the 2010 through 2012 GT500s. Now, a lot of times gearheads will say boost is an addiction. You get some and you just want more and more, and that's certainly the case here at these GT500s. Given a few extra pounds of boost along with a quality tune can really transform these cars into a completely different animal, and that's what we're after here today with our Power Pack. Now, if you guys are looking for more power out of your Mustang, whether it's a GT500, GT, or V6, you need to click on the link below to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great Mustang videos, including more bolt-on build-ups. The Stage 2 Power Pack is no doubt a favorite with many GT500 owners, and is for those of you who have already taken care of a few of the basic bolt-ons, your cold air intakes and tunes, for example. But just like a lot of other things in the forced induction world, you can't just crank up the boost and go without addressing other key areas of your ride to ensure you're getting the most out of your mods for one, but for more important reasons to ensure the safety of your motor. So with that said, let's check out some of the parts for this Power Pack. Under the hood now, you're going to find a couple new parts, both from Metco Motorsports, that we just finished up installing on our 2012 GT500. The first one is the 2.6-inch pulley from Metco Motorsports. Now, a supercharger pulley like this unit is always a very popular choice with the GT500 owners out there because it's going to spin that stock Eaton blower much faster, creating more boost. In this case, we should be looking at 3 to 4 more pounds of additional boost when compared to the factory pulley. Now, besides spinning that blower faster, creating more boost, we should also look for an increase in that beautiful supercharger whine that we all know and love, especially with that JLT intake in place. The Metco pulley is actually a very nice piece and is highly recommended with other GT500 owners here on the site. In fact, if you just want to click on the link below, you can catch up on some of the customer reviews. The design of the pulley is actually a two-piece design, meaning you have a hub that presses to the supercharger shaft first, and then the actual pulley part bolts to that hub using the included fasteners here. This is just going to make any future pulley swaps a complete snap if you ever want to lower or increase your boost in a hurry. Now, you want to make sure you have a quality pulley removal tool first before getting started removing the factory pulley and installing a new Metco unit here. It's just going to make life a whole lot easier, trust me. Again, you can't just bolt up a smaller pulley and go. For one, doing so will create slack in the factory serpentine belt, which is never a good thing. What happens is the factory tensioner system can't make up the difference caused by running the smaller pulley, which is going to lead to dreaded belt slip, robbing your GT500 of not only boost but also power. That leads me to the second part of our Power Pack here, the Metco Motorsports Auxiliary Idler Pulley Kit. Now, the job of a kit like this is to take up all that extra slack created by the Metco Motorsports 2.6-inch pulley, creating much more belt wrap and preventing belt slippage. This way, the boost level should stay rock solid even through the upper RPM range. On top of that, the double bearing construction with the idler is going to be a little bit more durable, maybe a little quieter than the single bearing unit, and for only a few bucks more, it really is worth it in my opinion. Alright, with the Metco idler in place to do its thing, and of course with the smaller pulley in place to spin that blower up much faster, we will be seeing more boost, meaning we had to address our spark plugs. So we installed the NGK TR6 plugs, which really are the go-to spark plug for any Shelby owner who is upping their boost. They're a 1 heat range colder plug compared to our stock plugs, which will help avoid any possible detonation. An important note, just make sure they're gapped correctly before install to avoid any spark blowout. Definitely recommend doing something like this whenever you start increasing the boost levels in your GT500, like we are here with our 2012. Alright, with our Stage 2 Power Pack in place, I got my good buddy Mike J in here from the Bama Performance team to write us a new tune for our 2012 with the increased boost levels. Now Mike, explain to these guys at home how the few extra pounds of boost is going to affect things on your end.
Well, with the higher boost levels in place, we've already gone in and made some adjustments to our ignition table so we won't see any detonation. And then basically our colder plugs are also going to help with that as well. And then it's going in and looking at our fuel and spark tables to make sure our air-fuel ratio is right so we don't have any problems there.
Well, looks like you're out of the car, so I assume you're all wrapped up.
Absolutely, she's all yours.
Cool, man, I'm gonna hop in, let her rip. At the end of the Stage 1 Power Pack, our 2012 GT500 was putting down 523 horsepower and 497 pound-feet of torque at the rear wheels. With the Stage 2 Power Pack installed, the car is now making 532 horsepower and 523 pound-feet of torque, giving us a peak gain of 9 horsepower over our Stage 1 numbers and gains of 32 horsepower and 36 pound-feet of torque throughout the curve. The Stage 2 Power Pack, consisting of the upper pulley and supporting mods, is always a big hit with GT500 owners out there, and I think it's pretty easy to see why. Bang for the buck, there's really nothing like swapping out that upper pulley and cranking up the boost on your Shelby. That's going to wrap up the Stage 2 Power Pack Bolt-On Build-Up for the 2010 through 2012 GT500s. Don't forget to check out the Stage 1 and 3 Power Packs. And remember, for all your Mustang needs, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.